Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Juanita, also known as She Spins and Del Quan online. I'm She Spins on Instagram, She Spins One on Twitter, She Spins on Ravelry, and Facebook. She Spins, SheSpins.com. So yeah, um, I have a couple of items that are completed. I haven't woven in the ends. I'll be doing that tomorrow while I'm sitting out in my car doing lunchtime. Because I have other projects that I need to be actively working on so I can get everything ready by Friday. This is a payday. So hopefully I'll be having some extra money so I can pay some bills. Alright, so I don't know if I showed you guys other than, I don't even know if I took a picture for Instagram. But I finished my nebula shawl. So, here it is in all of its wintry glory. This shawl is definitely a winter shawl. It's made using 2 strands of yarn together. One strand of Hobby Lobby's Black Sparkle, and one strand of the Black Multi made by Joann's. I think it's called Buttercream or Butter something, but it's a Joann's yarn. Let me see. I got the sniffles because I was outside taking trash and stuff out. And it is cold, people. It is cold. I have an invoice inside. Maybe not. There's a return policy. Okay. Yeah, it's the premium boucle. And it's the rainbow boucle black multi. So yeah. I don't have any returns. I ordered some more from Joann's online so that I could, if I decide to make some or add tassels to the bottom, I'll have some to add tassels. Or if I decide to see what it will look like as a single strand, because it's a boucle, it'll be harder to see the stitches in crochet. So I'll probably find a pattern where I can knit just a simple poncho or shawl pattern that I can just knit using that boucle yarn to see how it does just by itself in a poncho. It's just going to be one strand, it'll be a lot lighter. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying wearing it at work. I can't have hooded garments on at work. They are considered outside garments when they got a hood on. Even if it's a very lightweight sweater with a hood that you knit yourself for wearing inside to stay warm. And just to have the hood and get hit and it rains or something you could just throw over your hair and hit. So yeah, so this is finished. So and I had to augment this poncho that I did in just the black sparkle from Hobby Lobby. I'm 5'4". This thing goes down past almost to like 2 inches above my ankles. That's how long it is now. So basically, this is a nice size blanket because if you think about it, it's two-sided, triangular. So if it was a square, it would be a decent sized throw that you would put over the back of your couch. Yes, this person who ordered this, they're 5'7", and I call them sway back when people walk like that. When they walk with leaning back, putting all that pressure on their lower back, and it forces their breast out and higher. So stuff tends to hang funny on them. So yeah. So I made it a lot longer. I added 3 more balls of yarn to it, which adds 3 more balls of yarn to the price, plus taxes. So yeah. I will be taking this to work. I'll let her know tomorrow in person. And I'll let her see it and try it on again if she's at work tomorrow. If not, when her team comes back to work. She tried on. And then that's that. So, 2 finished objects. 3rd finished object, I knit me a new pair of fingerless gloves. My fingerless gloves were my World of Warcraft gloves that I took from, I had made these originally for my husband. He took them to work. He tore them up. So I took them back, and I've been wearing them. So I need to knit 2 new pair of World of Warcraft gloves, one for him and one for me. Because these are now completely just falling apart. I've used these to shovel snow, all kinds of stuff. And I actually like this one better because it's like raised and textured looking. That's because I didn't get my floats right and I pulled them too tight. But I actually like that look better. And then this one, the second one, I got the floats right. But that's the one my husband started showing. So I took them from that. No, I worked up into those gloves. And you dare take them to work? So yeah, so I finished these gloves. These are, I made them large enough that if I want to, I can wear a thin pair of gloves up under these. And then these will fit over the gloves. I wanted them longer so that when I'm driving, I'm not touching the steering wheel first thing in the morning. So that's why they're longer. And the yarn is Hobby Lobby's, not Hobby Lobby, Michael's impeccable yarn, loops and thread, impeccable brights, and this one is called Rainbow Bright, and it's very nice and vibrant. It's a little dull on the screen. Maybe when I play the video back, it'll be true to color. I'm not sure, but it's very nice. Nice yarn. Let's see. But this is the yarn. It's coming out a little, I don't know, grayed out. Maybe I might need to clean my camera. But my son liked these gloves, and so I'm gonna make him a pair with what's left over. This is how much I have left from this ball. So I have enough to make one glove and probably part of the other glove from this ball. You never know. I mean, it feels like a nice amount. I might have enough to make both gloves. So, yeah. So, alright. So, another finished object I just have to weave in the ends is I made this. And I think this is that craft. I think it's called Craft Smart. Color Smart. What is it called? Craft Smart. This is that economy brand that you can get from Michael's. And but the color is a little darker than that. There's a girl at work, she has a toddler and she wanted a scarf for the baby. I don't like making scarves for toddlers and small children because they trip over them, they get them caught and stuff. They're a hazard. But I don't mind making a circular cowl for them or a circular scarf. And she's an infant, so her mom has enough room. She could twist it and put it over her head twice if she wanted to. Or she could just fold it, you know, and however. But, yeah, so I finished this. 20 minutes of crocheting. So, if that. The other item that I finished is an orphan glove. I call it an orphan because there'll only be one. This is for a coworker who I made brown gloves for last year. And as things often are, like socks do, go to sock land. Apparently there's a fingerless glove land as well. So one of hers disappeared doing the laundry. So I made another one. And this is brown. This is loops and thread impeccable as well. And it's just a plain brown yarn. I've made fingerless gloves with that ball before. It's one of the big balls. They have them on sale for like $5. So I got one in brown because brown's my dad's favorite color too. So I figured I could use it to make him something. So I made her first pair of gloves from that ball, and I'm making this glove, and I still got tons of that ball left. So I just gotta weave in the ends for this as well. So it goes in my weaving the ends pile. The other item that I made is another pair of fingerless gloves, and these were done using Hobby Lobby's yarn. I don't know what the colorway was, but give me a second and I will find out for you guys. Yeah, let me see. Alright, so this is an ombre, and the colorway is Denim's Ombre, and it's like 252 yards of skein, a 5-ounce ball. The recommended hook is an I9. I used a US needle size 7. It recommended at 8 for this yarn. I used a 7. So it came out really good. I like this yarn. I really like the way this yarn pattern. I wouldn't mind seeing if I got enough to make a pair of socks from these, just some house socks to wear around the house. So yeah, I'll put that back up a little bit. So I finished that. Finished these. So works in progress. This goes into the weaving the ends pile. So works in progress. And you can see Kenneth's bag. Kenneth, I used your bag yesterday. It was very nice, lovely. I took it with me to work on those gloves. One of my sons had his piano recital this week. So I took it there. Like I said, it has a nice bottom on it. Very nice. I love these. And for those who want to know, that is Kenneth the Turbo Knitter, who's also on Facebook and Ravelry and YouTube. So, yep. Go check him out. Alright, so what am I working on now? Right now, I'm working on a baby cocoon. I'm using the camel stitch. It's a stitch snapper, basically. So this part here, the bottom, I do mine just like I'm starting a hat. So the bottom is double crochet, and then I do two setup rows of half double crochet. Then I do the camel stitch for part of it, and then I'll switch over to doing the bush stitch for part of it, and then I'll break back down and do the camel stitch. And at the top, that's where I'll do the color work, where I will add in, not color work like knitting color work, although I could pick up the stitching and do something like that. So anyway, I'll put like a couple of rows of an accent color near the top of the project, and then I'll also add that color for the flower on the hat, because they want the hat to be white, but the booties, they want the booties to be purple. So like royal purple, kind of like a royal purple color. So that's what color the booties will be. So yeah, so this is what I'm working on right now. And the other project that I cast on for is a hat, scarf for me, but I'm not sure about it now, because this pattern will look good with hand spun. You can't really see the stitch definition that well, and the pattern is the 1-row scarf that Stephanie McPhee wrote for using hand spun yarn. And yeah, the pattern isn't. It's a very simple, easy pattern, mindless. But I really want to do the pattern, but just not this yarn. And the yarn is some Jane C. Brett, one of the balls of Jane C. Brett that Jan sent me. And I think I'm not sure, but I think those balls of yarn have where is the, they have 341 yarns. So 41 yards. So I think I'm gonna look and find another project for these. They will probably look good as fingerless gloves or some type of shawl, like a simple shawl. So I think I might use that for that anyway. I realized that none of the James C. Brett that I have has, it's all single balls, different colorways. So I was thinking about doing a jacket for work, or that I have the book that has that jacket poncho kind of thing in there. So it's called like, it's like a manta cape or something like that. But I don't have enough, so I will have to try to figure out a way to do that without it being but ugly, not having more than one color. You know what I'm saying? Because the colors are so different that I really don't see. You know, none of them have colors, similar colors in there. They're all very different. So I really don't see how I can use them in the same project. Because I can't really tie any of these colors together using JC Brett. So I have to figure out something else to do with each of those skeins. So I'm going to look around for 300-yard projects. And then what's left over, I can make a granny square. Do I really want to do that? What's left over, I'll use in as a centerpiece of some other project. Or water bottle. Yeah, it's just enough probably be left over to do a water bottle cozy. Or part of a water bottle cozy. So yeah, so I'll probably do that. Make a water bottle cozy with what's left over from those. And the other project that I'm going to be doing after I finish this cocoon set is a Dallas Cowboy oriented scarf. And I'm going to be using the chevron stitch for that. Yeah. Because that'll like really stand out. So because the blue and the white are accent colors, and the main color is gray. So the main body of the scarf will be gray, and then it'll be crocheted, of course, because I want to get it done quickly. And no one pays me enough for me to knit anything for them. I'm not a speed knitter, but I can crochet very fast. So, but people might say that, oh, look how fast you do. Fingerless gloves is very easy, very simple for me. I love using DPNs. If I had to do it using magic loop method or something, I would have gave up knitting because it's frustrating for me having to keep flipping back and forth, pulling the yarn, pulling the cable, pulling. That's too fiddly for me. I prefer just keep going with the DPNs. So yeah, I ordered some yarn to do for the Dallas Cowboy scarf. So I have some of these. Because I want to try it out too. So when I ordered the blue clay, I added the pigeon. It's a warm, very warm gray. I don't understand why they call it pigeon, because when I see that gray, I do not think about the colors on pigeons. When I see that gray, I think about the shine on Mercury. Not quite a silver, it's a strange color gray, but it's definitely not a color that would make me think of pigeons. It's a very strange color. I really don't. So got some of the navy blue. It's not showing up as navy blue on the screen, but it's navy blue, and it matches the other navy blue almost perfectly. So I can alternate the different navy blues for that project. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off later, because yeah, it's just hand spun. I want to do this scarf in hand spun. I got plenty of hand spun to use. So as I figured, all of January has pretty much been use for my pay it forward and these little odds and ends in projects that I have to finish. I That's the other thing about these J&C grit balls are that they fall apart real easy. So I'm looking like I'm right on schedule to start spinning again in February once I finish these projects and turn them in. I will be knitting whatever project I can find that uses up all that yarn, and then I will be spinning. So I'll be knitting some stuff for me, and I will be spinning. I want to cast on for another pair of socks using up the leftover sock yarn that I had from my opal sock yarn and my Mary Maxim sock yarn, and I think it's Debbie Bliss. Let me see the ball. And the Debbie Bliss, no, Deborah Norville. It's Deborah Norville Premier. So I want to use all these up together, make a pair of socks. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm thinking that I want to do the toe and heel in the sparkly yarn, and do the cuffs in the Deborah Norville, and then do the body in the opal, as Choufetier says. So you guys got any tips on this? Just let me know. But I want to use it together in a project. I guess this is just too sparkly to use it in the shower. But I have a whole ball of this left. So I don't know. I just don't want to wear them sparkly shawl. I mean, not, like I'm saying, not Christmassy sparkly shawl. So, but I know these look good together because I use this for the heel and toe on my opal socks that I made me this year. That's the other label. This is for it. This is the other label for Silk Garden that I have. I got this from Argyle Yarn Shop in New York when we went up there. Was it last year or year before last? Tell me what year it was, Sharon. I don't forgot now. But when we went up there, I think it was year before last. 2014. I think it was 2014. So, and my labels, the tape on these labels was coming off. So this is what I'm going to be using for my virus shawl, my crochet virus shawl. This is my tape that I use when I'm pinning up my paper for my art boards and stuff. So it's not a strong tape. I got some tape somewhere. People always borrow stuff and you never bring it back and put it back where they got it from. But that's all I have going on. And I will talk to you guys when I finish this, my son's gloves, this baby cocoon set, and that other scarf. So when I finish those, I'll do another video to show you guys. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is my hope. I hope that when someone orders something, they order something in colors that I already have, so I can work on getting my acrylic stash back down. I had my acrylic stash down to just one cube, and then people gave me acrylic yarn, which I gave her some back for her daughter to use to make a crazy blanket, ugly blanket, whatever you want to call using scraps. Yeah. So now I got to get get all this stuff done so I can start doing stuff I want to do, and so I can start making some hats for Edmark Foundation for this year. So yeah, I gotta get cracking. Gotta get cracking. So much to do, and so little time to do it because these years are going by like that. So see you guys. Take care, and happy crafting. But get to knitting, get to crocheting, spinning, dyeing, whatever it is that you do that makes you happy in the craft world, whether it's drawing, painting, sketching, finger painting, whatever you do, get doing it because it'll keep your heart happy and keep your mind healthy. Okay? It might keep your man healthy too and happy because he won't be bothering you while you craft. All right, y'all. Take care.